And it's Beast Week. Beast Week and Maul is going to be the dungeon. I don't know, I find it hard to keep up with the dungeons. They're just... Every time there's a dungeon, then it takes a lot of time to... get through it all and make all the comps, and then there's already a new dungeon and I would need to do other content in between as well, so... Oof, I don't know. But I'm going to keep trying. I hope that this will get easier over time with the dungeons. I would hope so, because I mean, we're doing the same dungeons again and again. But the different families do give different twists to them. Oh, looks like I already have a red with Murkai. Is that true? It's sort of, yeah, it's an 18.9 team. Hi, Krastovsky. I'm fine, thanks, I'm fine. Went down so much with the others. Hi, Superhero. And hi, Miss. Let's see. I haven't had any time with the dungeon yet, so this is the first go. Melee minis have lifesteal. I mean... I guess... When the game offers you lifesteal, you make lemonade. Did you ever receive your free 500 gold? Nope. Nothing. 2 accounts, 0 compensations. Nothing so far. But I mean, there were problems where some people received it multiple times. I have seen the ledgers, the virtual wallet ledgers of such cases, so it's very, very true and real. And I think it's possible that they just stopped distributing them until after the holidays, that they can fix it properly. I think anyway, because that gold balance changes have not been going very well. Or maybe they're still running, and maybe they're just really, really slow. I'm not sure, but 2 accounts, 0 compensation so far for me. Petrosk, what is this game? I haven't seen it yet. Is it good? This is Warcraft Rumble. This is like a mix of Clash Royale and Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. The old RTS Warcrafts. Somewhere between those 2 genres. And yeah, I do like this game a lot. But let's see. We're going for a dungeon here, and... I really wanted to find an execute, but execute was not being offered. However, we have some murky merc things. So let's murky merc. Everyone died. Except that one hero Murloc right there. But that's a fire elemental with lifesteal right there, so let's go. Alright. Promising. Let's up with that one a little bit. This one's going to go over there. Oh. Didn't work out as well as I had hoped. Look at that hero elemental. It's just going blasting. Let's get some gold. Like this, and send out another hero. We're holding out for a hero, you know. Then we're holding out for an execute. Make everyone go crazy. So far pretty good, right? Doesn't feel red at all. Lifesteal Fire Elemental is so strong. Yeah, it is. Hi, War Chasers. But I mean, when the game overs you lifesteal, you make lemonade. That's how it goes. Let's see about the next one. But I mean, we're going for full gold on this Maokai. So we're not happy with this. We're not happy with this at all yet. Well, not many minis affected by those. I guess we'll take the Frost on hit. Already Beast Week. I changed my time zone. You can do that too. If you change the time zone on your device, your time zone where Beast Week is already up, then you get Beast Week. Can't change. You can't go back into like 1 week to past or anything. But it's been Beast Week in Australia, for example, for around 7 hours now. So that kind of little adjustments you can do. I find it more convenient for the dungeon to change for me in the evening instead of changing at midnight. It's pretty hard to create content for it if it changes at midnight. Obviously it doesn't help you if you're Australian. Because then you have nowhere to go. Aren't these Murlocs even useful here? I'm not completely certain whether they are. But what I do know is that we have some fire elementals with lifesteal coming. We can also bloodlust them. Now we have fire elementals with lifesteal and they have bloodlust. So what are you going to do about that, Immoltar? What are you going to do? Ah, Dire Maul. Good times. Which is, that's weird, using local hour of your device instead of server. And there are some things that are tied to server time, like PvP seasons, for example. Those are tied to server time. But the surges and then the dungeons are tied to local time of your device. If you make it so that you get them earlier, then they will of course also end earlier. So there's that. Hi, Nick. Witches have a free-to-play question. Should I buy a talent to a leader, even if the leader is bad? If you don't plan to use it, then probably not. Talents no longer complete the clock your grid. Then those leader talents will keep appearing during that leader's week. And it will be a little bit more difficult to find the talents that you actually want during that week. But if you don't really want to use that leader, then maybe not. I mean, eventually you probably do want it. Because that gives the leader a level, and that can make it easier to progress in the dungeon. And dungeon is going to give you arc energy anyway. And gold eventually, so you kind of want those things. But talents do not give you collection level, so there is no immediate benefit to just getting a random talent. Hi, Redknocker. Thanks. It feels like it's 3 levels higher. 2 cycle minis. 2 minis generally. If you have these discount things, this or the protector one, if you have 2 minis, then it's worth it. If you have just 1, then it doesn't do a whole lot. If you have 3, then it becomes really, really super strong. Scrubs. Hey, scrubs. Let's get some stuff out. Alright. We're going to go for a Merkiting here, I believe. Things like this. This Merkiting will take the tower. This is going to attack there. Get some gold mined. Now this assault on the boss is kind of useless though. It just won't do anything. Oh, I messed it up a little bit. Allowed them to get the tower back. Well, it's okay. Come on, hurry up, don't let the tower get up. Ah, tower got up. But it's fine anyway. Will make no difference. But this push is now a little bit too early. My timings are actually incorrect here now. Let's see. Yeah, I messed up my timings. I need to try to save the situation with the Quill Boar. Execute the healer now. We lost the slow. Without the slow, the boss is going to be able to start hitting at things. And it's pretty fast at hitting at things too. Look at that. Look at that boss go. Might be able to get a stun on it though. And we have some Murlocs coming. I think we can. I think this will be just fine. Yeah, a little messed up some things there. The timing didn't work out. Right now I started playing Call of Dragons to help you out a bit. Hey, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I have Call of Dragons sponsorship this week. So if you download the game with my link down below in the description or in the panels, you can find the link. On PC and you play up to City Hall level 5 or level 11. Then level 11 is like a bonus code. It would give me more money, of course, but I mean level 11 takes ages. Level 5 takes like 20 minutes if you use the skip items that you get. So you make everything go faster as much as you can if you don't really intend to keep playing and you just want to use them at the start. And you can do that in like 20 minutes at max, but that level 11 takes a lot more time. So that's really only if you like the game and you intend to actually play it for real. That dungeon was conquered. So I go for level 11. Yeah, that's it's hard. It's really hard. But I mean 5 is something that's pretty easy. So I mean it would of course be awesome if I could get like 50 people to get to level 5. I think I have how many? 5? Something. Hasn't been a very successful campaign. Messiah, your dungeon decks always work. I do put in a lot of effort into those. It's amazing that if you really put a lot of work into something, you can do a good job. I hope. But I mean, now that was a lifesteal clear. So yeah, lifesteal clears are what they are. I can't do Arcane Crystal, right? I can't do Arcane Crystal with the Fire Elemental team. This would require something like a Pyromancers and stuff, and the tank would have to be non-elemental. Because elemental tank with Arcane Crystal just doesn't work. Otherwise, this is a wonderful relic. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Wait, you already have dungeon rotation. I changed the time zone setting on my device. I'm now in Perth, Australia. Dungeons and searches come based on your device's time setting. The PvP seasons and bundles and that sort of stuff comes globally. So how to beat Onyxia? I'm nowhere close to beating Onyxia. I'm sorry, I don't have much advice on that. People have beat Onyxia with Rend teams, with Baron teams, I think, with Jaina teams, Meat Wagon, Plague Farmer, they outrange it. Some people have beat it with Drakiset, I believe. The armored resistant Drakiset. I've seen attempts with Jaina with Blizzards and Executes. I mean, there's multiple ways, but you need pretty high level minis because you need minis like 25 and above. Ah, Exbilier. Yeah, I'm trying to test those, but these dungeons are really the problem. I have often spent like a couple of days per dungeon. And now I spent 3 days testing whether the game is more difficult nowadays. So that was my last 5 days. And then I managed to get a couple of heroic tests in. But I'll try to do Rain and then Merc Deep in the near future. Are you from Australia? No, I'm from Finland. Now we have the Execute. This beautiful Execute right here. Works when it's -3 levels. Does not work after that. This actually wasn't a good start. I forgot that I don't have lifesteal anymore. Alright, let's go. Go. Need to make that over mage go crazy at least. Alright. Maokai! Weehee! Get me the tower. That's a start. That's a lot of damage. That was surprisingly much damage. I didn't expect it to be that much, to be honest. I think I'll need to intercept Miner, and I want that gold from the chest. And I want those to be a little crazy. Should have waited for the Maokai, I think. Let's go. Murky. Weehaw. Let's make them go crazy. Execute works up to -3, so my 19 Execute will work up to level 22. At 23 it will start failing. So at 23 I would have to figure out something else. Okay, we'll go mine there, we'll go open the chest there. And then we're going to start investing, executing there, salting from this side. Just look at these executes, making everybody go crazy. That's just wonderful. And now the power of Maokai. Let's make them go crazy again. Boom. Murky. Nivi, what is a better Merc talent for the first one? Most people like March of the Murlocs. March of the Murlocs gives you 5 more seconds to summon those Murlocs. It's actually only, you get 1 gold per 3 seconds. So it's actually, but you could also time some mining, so you might be able to get a couple of more Murlocs. What's better about March of the Murlocs is that it allows you to time the Murlocs a little bit better. You can make like a bit of a wave and then another bit of a wave, so they're less susceptible to AoE. But I prefer actually the stun talent. I have the stun talent on mine. With stun talent, Murkai just does wonderful things. Because stuns are really powerful in this game. They stop the attack, they force a retarget. It's just... I just like that a lot. But March of the Murlocs would probably be what the majority of people would tell you if you ask, so I guess they cannot be completely wrong. Shield. Frost. I'll take the Frost. Murloc-wise, it doesn't give you that many more Murlocs because of the way income works, but it does allow a bit of timing. Okay, let's go. Sending out that Fire Elemental. That's how we roll. We'll send these out there. Boom. See, we can use the explosions to our advantage there. No lifesteal. Oh noes. But we do have some bloodlusted poison harpies. Look, bloodlusted poison harpies. Turns out that they can do some damage. How about that? Boom, it's dead. And it was 2 levels higher than the harpies. Ha! Ha ha ha. It's just dead. I have the talent on the execute that gives bloodlust to my minis for 10 seconds when they're in the area. You can't pull that off without having poison on harpies and bloodlust on execute. Gnomish flywheel. Yes, please. Cheaper stuff is always good stuff. When do they get bloodlust? The execute. My execute talent gives them bloodlust for 10 seconds when they are in the area of the execute. I have done that boss also without execute with Quillbore harpies, but it doesn't go like that. Like you just jam it and it's instantly dead. You need multiple runs often and stuff like that. Even in jar. Okay, what do we have here? That was actually not good. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Because I needed the fire rally to tank the side boss. But we can still send another fire rally from here. Those should be able to take the tower. And they are. Tower's mine. That's a start. I'm trying to grab a Quillbore there. This assault of course is in vain, because without the slow it's not going to get anywhere. I'll try to support the tower a little bit here. Oh dear. I messed that up a little bit. But it's okay. We can still do this. What about my timings? Timings are off again. I'd appreciate it if I just were to stop messing up. On the other hand, it's not all that bad. And the boss is actually already dead, so I guess it's fine. Cool. Well, did we even have great relics? Did we have great relics? I have to check, but what relics did I even have? I did have the flywheel. These cost reduction relics, when you have 2 minis for the cost reduction, then these become great. 1 mini and they're kind of lackluster. So there's also like the relics that, hey, after you play your leader, you get a discount. But that's only 1 mini, so it doesn't really help that much. Mercston is great. I love the Mercston. I think Mercston is the best talent. I think it's better than the March. But I see just people time and again saying that they love March so much, so I mean, well, apparently it does work for them. Take a screenshot of this. So that was a 21. That was 2 levels higher red that we just cleared. With, I mean, not a superb set of relics either. I'm not sure if this is an ideal team. Like, do harpies really have a place in this dungeon? Should I have some more unbounds than just Quillbow and than just Quillbow, basically? Like, there are some questions. Definitely are some questions about this. And now it becomes a little bit difficult to test. Because I don't have a lot of runs left in me. 22 is highest I can do, quite likely. It's really unlikely that I would be able to do 23 even with good relics. What happens when your arm slots are fully upgraded? You start to get gold. You start to get gold. You get gold from 23 to 29, and then at 30 you will get an experience tome and 1000 arc energy per clear. And the level 30 can be repeated once per rotation per leader. So 3 leaders, so you can do 3 level 30s per week. 3000 arc energy. That's the repeatable source of arc energy. Although I have no idea how I'm going to get there. I think it was 150. Or was it 100 and then 150 with the booster? Now I don't remember. Well, either 100 or 150, because I know that under some circumstances you get 150. But I'm not sure if it was with the booster or without it. How do you know the next dungeon? Is it always Dead Mines, then Black Fathom, then Diamol? Dead Mines, Black Fathom, Diamol. No, that's not the rotation. It's Dead Mines, Gnomeregan, Black Fathom, Diamol. But yes, the rotation is the same. 4 dungeons and they just rotate. But Diamol is preceded by Black Fathom Deeps, and Black Fathom Deeps is preceded by Gnomeregan. And before Gnomeregan it's Dead Mines. Or after Diamol it's Dead Mines, whichever way you like to think about it. But yes, it's the same. I don't know how it's going to work when they add Scholomance, which should be coming. Helanar, hi. 150 with the booster. Alright, splendid. We're at 19.1. starting to get into a region where life is going to be a little bit more difficult, I suppose. We'll try the team again. Bloodlust. Okay. I mean, it just keeps giving me worse and worse relics. Red difficulty Monkas. I did 2 reds already. This is the 3rd red difficulty. But we're running with full talents tonight, so... But this might still be too much. This is the last where my execute works. Because execute works up to 3 levels above it. Once it's 4 levels above it, and you try to execute like these minis, they don't start fighting against each other anymore. It doesn't put them within that enrage reach. So this is the last level where execute still works for me, because I have a 19 execute, then I can go to 22 with that. And I don't think there's a way to go beyond anyway. Like on Alliance Week, people were able to do even higher with Jaina, because when they have Jaina out, then execute gets +3 levels. Let's see. We can execute there. I wasn't fast enough to open the crate. That's bad. I hurried a little bit with this. Oof. The damage. Yeah, this is not the same anymore. Clearly. I guess I died. Sad times. I wanted to live. That doesn't seem to be in the cards. Yeah. Wonder if they'll eventually come out with a mythic campaign. You never know. Francisco, I'm currently at 105 sigils. Need to level up more of my minis. Any advice to do that more easily? I mean, there is no more easily. There's the tomes you get from heroics. There's the XP you get from quests. There's the XP you get from PvP. That's... And then of course there's the XP you get from the dailies. The daily rewards. But that's it. The real whales start buying the XP tomes at some point. Depending on where your collection level is. Typically they start at somewhere maybe around 40-ish. So my collection level, for example, is only 33. These are not that great of a deal yet. XP from credit card. True, true. But this is a bit of a problem. That these relics are really bad and we're fighting 3 levels above. I might need to work on another leader next. I would have... Oh, let's see. We'll execute there. We'll send quick troops over here. Try to get that chest real fast. If we can get the chest real fast, then we can send out Murkai with some friends. No. Not good enough. Make those fight against each other. This will kill the Huntress first, and then it's also going to kill the Ogre Mage. But there's too much stuff coming. I needed to get that tower. And I didn't. So I don't know how I can afford to save for Murkai. I just can't. I die. Yeah. It gets brutal pretty quick. Well, pretty quick as I guess relative. We are doing this at plus 2.9. Or minus 2.9. Depending on how you want to. Maybe we need a good relic at this point. Maybe I could do something with the team, but I'm not sure what exactly. Abyss, hey, good evening. Thank you for the support. Alright, we'll send these troops out there. I have to get the execute in. I can't let these attack my base. We got the chest, we had the talent to get more gold from the chest. Needed more Murlocs, yeah. Ouch, that Huntress is just wrecking my Murlocs. My poor Murlocs. I need to make those go crazy. That's not enough. Nope. This does start to look a little bit like a wall. Would well pegs. I have used well pegs sometimes. They might do something. We'll need to start rethinking the team. Those ones over there with this. Just spend one gold somewhere, anywhere, so that we can get stuff out here. Distract. Overwhelm. But the Ogre Mage. Look at the power of that Ogre Mage. It is remarkable. We need to tank this Ogre Mage. We can't let that Ogre... I placed it a little bit too early. I need to wait a little while there. Maybe. Okay, we make those go crazy. Come on, come on, come on. Murkaying time. Alright, go, 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 go. Murkai being a superstar, as usual. Execute the Ogre Mage so that it doesn't attack my base. That one over there, this one takes the chest. More Murkayings about to commence. See about this. Some more executions and... Holy cow! You may need to replace the fire elemental with an armored tank. Really? Really? I mean, fire elemental has a very specific role in maps 2 and 3. It's supposed to tank Immoltar in map 2, although Quilboar can do that as well. And it's supposed to tank the right ad in map 3. Although Quilboar can sort of do that too. So, in a way, yeah, there is something to it. But Fire Elemental's main roles are there. Also, in this first map, Fire Elemental is supposed to tank Ogre Mages. Because Ogre Mage is really dangerous. Let's go. Feeling much better already. Let's just try not to get it bansheed. Yeah, that banshee right there, that's what I'm talking about. Yikes, that banshee hit was not what I wanted either. By the way. Now this is going... No, this is not going well. Not what I wanted to see. We'll try to add a bit of DPS from here. It should still be okay. Yeah, it's still fine. Lifesteal still carries. How come you have the rotation early? I switched the time zone on my device. Okay. Alright. Immoltar. I guess we'll take the Absorb Shield. Up against King Gordok. Okay, okay. I messed up the timing on the last couple of times. Can we do it right this time? Murkai immediately at the start. We'll go with the Murkai deployment here. And we sent the Fire Elemental that way. Some harpies out there to assist. Alright, so far so good. Oh dear, I lost the tower. That was not my intention. We'll work on getting it back, don't worry. We have the technology to get it back. One of my hobbies to assist that one. Come on. Oh, I actually messed up with the execute there. That was not good. But maybe we can just kill it through the healing. Okay. Is this build possible without the Fire Elemental talent? Probably, yeah. I did Fire Elemental without the talent on Alliance Week. Is there something in this build that requires a talent? Harpies and poison, maybe. How did you reroll the relics without the day resetting? Well, you can't reroll them completely. But if you're offered relics that depend on having specific minis, like let's say you're offered a relic for ranged minis, then if you don't have any ranged minis in your team, then the game is going to offer you something else instead. So for some relics, by changing your team so that they don't have any, you don't have a single copy of the trait that the relic requires, then you can force the game to offer you something else. But that's not possible for like more than half of the relics. So it's not that great always. Here we go, here we go. That's now going to be a fully golden Murkai team. The game has been made easier again, clearly. Well, going for a what is that? That's a 3.7 levels higher than that would start to be a little bit difficult. But without talents, well, I mean, Prowler isn't as good at killing Ogre Mages without talent. You can't bloodlust your stuff with Execute, but you still run Execute in this dungeon without the talent. I don't know if you want Harpies. You might want some other way to deal damage than Harpies if you don't have the poison. So then you would also, that would also question the Wilbur a little bit. If you still run, you probably still run the Fire Elemental, the Execute. I have run Defiance Bandits without talent in this dungeon before, just for the cycle, so these three you'd probably run. Then I have my big DPS, I have my Distraction, and I have my Ogre Mage Killer. And my secondary tank. Those slots, this might still do. I kind of would want a Stonehoof Tauren. Well, you could have a Stonehoof Tauren here. Then you would have 2 beast slots. You could consider something else there, maybe. Or just run with Harpies. There aren't any great unbounds for beasts. So yeah. Not completely certain whether it's this without talents, but its general idea should work. But yeah, that was 50 minutes, 3 red dungeons cleared with Murkai. That's not bad. Murkai did a great job. How can we transfer this success over to the other leaders? Ooh, Charlga. Do I even know how to play Charlga? Does anybody? Hogger, would you try to actually use Hogger? Is Hogger strong enough to be used? Ogre cycle deck. I don't have a great set of traits for Ogre right now. I'll go for great there. What could Ogre even get? I don't remember. What happens when my deck is all gold and I do the dungeon again? You get actual gold. Or, well, actually the official word, the official term for these is coins. These are actually coins. These are not gold. Gold is what you get in the game, but everyone just calls them gold anyway. But you get these coins. And of course more arc energy. As you can see, I currently have a fair bit of arc energy. But once I start upgrading to rares, and especially once I start upgrading to epics, then all of that is going to go away very, very quickly. So I don't remember. I have my slide set somewhere. There's my slide set. I'm so old-fashioned that I use PowerPoint. And how did they work? So Murkai couldn't buff Dark Spear Troll. Hogger cannot buff a Fire Elemental. It actually is so, yeah. Hogger can't get Elemental and Hogger can't get Tank. Hogger can't buff Abomination, Fire Elemental, Harvest Golem, Molten Giant and Stone Tauren. And you kind of want to get all the buffs. It's really hard to work there without the buffs. Because you're pushing 2-3 levels above, ideally anyway. And then if you don't have the buffs on one slot, then like a 6 levels below, then that's minus 60%. More than minus 60%. That's just huge. How are you playing on your PC? BlueStacks. Check down below in the description. You can find a link to BlueStacks. It's an emulator. It's an affiliate link. But I mean, I started playing with it first, and then they asked me whether I want to join their affiliate program. Apparently I drew quite a bit of traffic there. Charga can buff everybody. Charga can't get fast siege damage or squad. So Hogger is actually an interesting one, because Hogger cannot buff Fire Elemental, so we can't do a Fire Elemental team for Hogger. We need to come up with another team for that. That's interesting. Please share this file. Everything you need to know about army slots on my YouTube channel. There are some mistakes in that video. I have been updating the PowerPoint as mistakes have been pointed out to me. All of the mistakes are written in the pinned comment and at the top of the description. So there is an errata on the video. But everything you need to know about army slots video, that PowerPoint was for that video. But yeah, there were some mistakes there. I'll make a new version at some point. Now that I have the slide set that I have corrected, then it's gonna be a better one. Could you show me your old Murkai build? Yeah, sure. Here we go. I can put it on the disc. Are you on the Discord? I think you are, right? I can upload a screenshot on the Discord. Really need the execute talent. It is sweet, but it's not strictly mandatory. It's mostly used when you do some kind of unbound cheese. So then you just spam unbounds and you give them bloodlust and you kill them. kill enemies. I did use it with harpies here, but any of these dungeons that I did today, I think all of those would have been won without the talent too, so it wasn't that mandatory. But for some unbound cheeses, you really need that. You just spam unbounds on the boss and then you bloodlust them and they just have just enough damage with the bloodlust. That sort of stuff. Sometimes you do that and then it's mandatory. Here it was useful, but not mandatory. But I will need to build something else for Hogger. I think we can do the second boss with the good old Quillbow Harpies trick. Quillbow Harpies is fine for the second boss. We can do that. What else? Actually, I have to check this again. Okay, Hogger. Abomination of Fire Elemental, Harvest Golem, Molten Giant Stone. It can get spell. It can get spell. But I need spell so that I can use the execute. So I'll have to reroll one slot. But which slot do I reroll? I probably want to play with execute. So I think I'm going in with the Prowler again. Prowler will be my main tank here. I can't buff a Stonehoof Tauren anyway, so this is going to kill some Ogre Mages. Thank you for me in the first map. This will turn Immoltar around. These are going to kill Immoltar once it's turned around. And then I want execute. And then I want two other thingies. What other thingies do I want? So I had the bandits and I had fire elemental. Now I can't have fire elemental because I can't have nice things as Hogger. I can have bandits, of course. Bandits are still doable. Bandits did a lot of work with the stun and with the chest opening and stuff like that. And then these two slots. I'm over spell anywhere. Hogger should be able to get spell. Unless I have another mistake. I mean, you're not offered all of the options every time. Sometimes you have to reroll twice to get the one you want. What did I think Hogger can't get? I thought Hogger can't get elemental siege damage and tank. Do I see elemental siege damage or tank here? I do not, so my file is probably correct. I'm just not offered spell right now. I like Call of Dragons, played 7 days at launch. Alright, yeah, it's kind of fun. It has tried to, like, improve on the Rise of Kingdoms concept, add some these sort of RP-style storylines. But I think the storylines, so far I haven't found any agents in the storylines, so I have been a little bit disappointed by the storyline aspect of the game. I thought maybe, hey, there's like a role-playing adventure in it as well, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Not really. One of these slots is an execute. What's the other, so I know which one to re-roll? I already have a couple of tanks, so in some sense that is okay. I have used Worgen sometimes to assassinate the healer in the third map. So if I were... I could also just use the safe pilot now, can't I? I might. That would mean that this slot here would be the execute. What about the well pegs? Problem with Welbex is that they can't assassinate the healer in the third map, because the healer is just not going to hit them. But we need to try to reroll this slot. First we reroll it to squad. And then we reroll it again and we get the spell. Yep. My file was correct on what upgrades are where. That's wonderful. Okay. So that would be the preliminary team that we go in with as Hogga. I can't get to 19 point something, right? No, I can't. I don't have the minis. So 18 point something is the best I can do, which means that I have to get... This is still counts as 19. Yeah, it still goes... Oh, it goes one at a time. This is gonna take a while. No, obviously stuff like Arcane Crystal is actually usable. Although with only the save palette, it's not that great. I would need some other elemental damage dealers to really make it work. Enough executions over there. Should have played those first, the bandits, so that I would have received the... Whoa. Ogre, go slap it. Ogre is so slow. No, Ogre, why are you so slow? Let's do some executions. As soon as you attack, hobbies are coming. Over here, this one's going to kill an ogre mage. Oh dear. Should not take that into account. Well, this hasn't been going nearly as well. Then again, Murkai has always been my favorite. I played the whole regular campaign with Murkai on this account. I've always been a Murkai player. Can't play other heroes. Maybe. Ogre slap. There is something satisfying with that slap sound, though. Ogre just slapping everything out of its way. But yeah, it's gonna take a long time to climb out of this. Well, I already have the burn talent, so... Actually, does that burn? No, it cannot. Burn cannot stack. So that's like literally impossible. It might try to apply burn twice, but burn cannot stack, so it wouldn't do anything. Alright, I don't even remember how to play this without the... Well, this can intercept the Banshee. That's nice, at least. I don't even remember how to play this without the Fire Elemental. We turn that around. We send it the Harpies. And then we bloodlust them. This is sort of like the way, right? At least on very easy green difficulty. Although we did do that on red as well already today with Murkai. Alright, alright. Moving up in the world. Stealth harpies are nice, but so are the unbound stuns. I think stun is a very powerful ability overall. I just like stun a lot. So here I think I need to... I'll send the miner in first. So here I'll need to use the quillbow to turn the boss around. Then the harpies can come in. Something like that is the plan. Yeah, seems to work. Good job, harpies, good job. No! The stun happened when I deployed the mini. So that means that yeah, it was a little early with the stun. Little early with the stun indeed. Now this backfired. Nah, as long as we can kill the healer, it's still gonna be fine. Well, green difficulty and all. But you can still evaluate the build a little bit even on easier difficulties, like you can see if something is obviously out of place. I think we're quite committed to the Quillbore Harpies plan with this one. And that's apparently how things are going to go. So let's see. Need to keep the execute upgraded. Because execute will largely dictate how far I can go. Here we go again. Poison. Okay. Bit of work to get through here, but... Ha. Execute there. Couldn't get the chest. I really wanted that chest. But as an upside, it should still be completely fine, right? No, it's not. As new climb with Hogger to orange. A recommendation for red. Yeah, we'll see. See, I messed that up a little bit. But it's fine. If I'm going to go there... Now I'm going to need some support here, though. One more. Now it's better. Alright. Let's not Hogger out there. Those will go open the chest. Bit of execution over there to make everyone go crazy. Support the Hogger a little. Send an assassin after the Ogre Mage. Prowler versus Ogre Mage. Especially with the stealth talent, Prowler is just so good against Ogre Mages. I can slap another Ogre from here. That one was awkward. bit of execution to get it to hit at the boss. Everyone's hitting at the boss now. That's wonderful. Love to see that. That's gonna be fine here. Okay. But this is just grinding right now. This is not yet the point where the comp is challenged. Maybe. I mean, it's still possible to lose this. I find this game requires... Ooh, that's really good. I have 3 tanks. I find this game requires a fair bit of attention overall. If I just try to do it while doing something else, I often fail. Even the easier things. We'll do these, and then we send that one out there, and then we send the harpies in. And then we're ready to bloodlust, like this. That should happen. No! Well, still fine because of the low levels. Hi, Nerubico. Good evening. Cycle mini causes next move to gain a level. Maybe. One level at a time, one level at a time. You scrubs. So what I'll need next is... Really? Harpies. And Quillbore. Let's send that one out there too. I'll start working on this side. Okay, so far so good. Things looking fine. Grab that boss. Boom, boom. That's how it goes. Okay. Right, next one will be 18. There we go. Once they already had a new dungeon available. Half an hour ago it was still saying in 2 hours here in Australia. In Austria. Oops. Yeah, I changed my time zone so that I could get it a little earlier. Otherwise I have to stay up so late and it wrecked my sleep cycles and that was not good. Can't believe how well I still works with Fire Elemental. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, Austria, Australia. So similar. I'll upgrade the beast slot, I guess. Oh, my emulator currently thinks that I live in Perth, which is in Australia. That's why I was thinking of Australia there. All right, we have reached the yellow. Okay. Nothing too great. I guess we'll take the bandits. Could have taken the bloodlust when you have only a few minis. It's not terrible. Well, 19 Baron. Awesome. Here we go again. Oh, pow. No. We'll execute that one. I think that's fine. And we can just send some harpies to kill the minis that don't have any anti-air. It's going to open a chest for me. Oh dear, an ogre mage spawned. Of course it did. Burn, ogre mage, burn. Good. Oh, I actually needed to get to that gold. Now, giving them that gold, that wasn't a good idea. Should not have done that. Should have done good things instead of doing bad things. Well... the execute. No, I actually get playing sloppy. Playing very, very sloppy right now. Oof. Let's just make everyone go crazy there again. Some burn. It's gonna be fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, there's no Black Fathom Deeps, that's for sure. Mountaineer is really annoying. Yeah, it's just so incredibly expensive. Herbook is so happy with the outcome on that week. Awesome. I'm glad you're making progress. I wonder where the walls are coming. I'm still kind of waiting for the walls myself. Stealth minis deal 5 times damage when attacking from stealth, and I have some pretty big stealth minis. I could also deal double damage with the safe, or I could start stunning stuff. All of these are, like, none of these are super strong, but all of these are pretty good. Maybe we'll go to Flashbang. Stun is generally a very, very useful effect. Let's try that. Okay. Stunning there. Some more hoggering. Bloodlust. Oh boy. Well, these are still low levels. Still working my way up. Alright, taunt, poison. Oof, well, these are all really useless. I guess the taunt is the best one out of those. If only Hogger was as good as his slapping sound. It's wonderful, isn't it? Then sometimes when the game crashes, when you're or gets stuck while you're ending a mission, and just when Hogger kills something, and it just plays that slap on loop endlessly. Crazy is in my EO guide. Hey, I'm happy if it worked for you. I did spend many hours testing that, so I was of course hoping that it works. Maybe I'll need to send one set of harpies here. Just so that I ensure that I will get that tower down. Yeah, we do get the tower down. Now what about the next set of harpies? They are nowhere in sight. Will Hogger taunt that back? It will. Ouch. Hogger. No. That was inconvenient. You'll still be fine. Alright, we got that. Then the timings. Sending multiple taunts wasn't actually good there. Get a little bit of stun effect going. Get some executes in. Alright, healer's down. So that's that. That was the story. Third gold piece. Bloodlust everything. Really? I genuinely thought this was over. It's still going to be over. It just took a few seconds longer than I thought. Boom. Possible. Okay. That was King Godok the 18th. But his successor, King Godok the 19th, is going to be a little more difficult. Alright, King Godok the 19th, coming right up. Concoction time. Let's concoction. See what happens. Execution over there. Try to do it like this, but now we're not fast enough. We don't actually get the chest. Nope. They get the chest. That is terribly unfun. We'll try to... No! That hurts. I was trying to get one of the grunts to go crazy too. Really hoping to get one of the grunts to go crazy there. Probably need to defend a little bit here. No, 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 no. No, this now everything is going very, very, very wrong. We're actually losing this one. This will finish off whoever wins that duel. Yes, like that. That is good. That's what I want to see. Quillboard the bear out of there. Trying to get some gold. I really can't let them mine all that. Mining has got to be stopped. Yikes. Kill it. Yes, good. Okay. We're actually still in this. Should have executed. I can execute now. There's still time. Alright, 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 alright. We're still in this. Chest we can pick up. And execute those. Attack from the other side. Well, somehow managed to turn that around. That looked a little scary already. But we shouldn't really be losing these yet. 2 kobolds at the same time. That's a good one. That's a good one. Mini stone on deploy. Unbound mini also summons a skeleton mage. Flying minis gain stealth. I guess the stealth is the best effect here. Alright. Let's see. Okay. No, I lost the stone. Ouch, of course I did, of course I did. Well, then I need to replan. It's okay, it's okay. Not a disaster by any means. Take those out. Just need this, and I need this. No, no. Well. Let's lose the stone again too. Needs to get the stone back. Oh no, Harpies, you have to go, 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 faster. This one's really not going well. But we're working on it. This time for sure. This time. This time for sure. Christy, happy New Year's weekend. What did I miss? Anything good? Well, I did clear 3 levels higher dungeon with Murkai. You can find the team in my Discord. And videos, of course, coming of that later. And now we started to work on Hogger. But Hogger can't buff Fire Elemental, so that has been a bit of a challenge. 3 levels higher, you say? Nah, we still want the Light Feather. Alright. King Gordok the 19th. It's actually the 7th tonight, I guess. Let's see. Hogger! Hogger and friends. Step number 1. Ensure the first tower. Followed by step number 2. Get to work on this side boss here. And we get to work on this boss on this side. And we have enough resources there. That's nice. Send out Hogger, send out the Harpies. Got the miner this side. Need a tank on that, so it doesn't attack the. So it does not attack the slower. Let me get some stuff out there. Kill the healer, and then it's gonna be over. Execute and give some bloodlust and slow, and boom. King Gordok the 19th will fall. Do you play PvP to your own PvE? I will start playing PvP once I find time to do that. So far I have so much to do in PvE that I have not had any time to really start PvPing yet. But eventually, maybe in like a month or so, we can get started with that. There's just so much content in this game. It's not easy to get to the point where you actually can start doing all of it. Oh, so far things have went smoothly. Comp has felt fine. But the plot is going to start thickening. Now we have 19.0 versus 20. Okay, concoction. Shadowblade does have some things that it can do here, especially against those ogre mages. Maybe we'll try the Shadowblade. I mean, if we lose, we can always switch to the poison. Let's go. execute over there. Oh, don't have my... Should have played that a little bit earlier, now that I did not have the bandits available. Just wasted some good time there. Ah, this was now miserable. Because those harpies are going to go down real quick. I'll try to execute the ogre mages a little. And I don't think we can get enough done. Can we? Need to distract that ogre mage at least, so that we have a chance to grab the tower. Bilbo can't do much else than distract, but that's acceptable. Oh, I want the chest. I'm actually going with something like this here. Oh, that one backfired spectacularly. You get the kills there. Oh, that was a big execute. Gigantic execute, I would say. Not to mine. Do bloodlust to all of my stuff, make their stuff go crazy. Boom, it's gonna go down. That wolf feels like a boss with that relic. Yeah, it does indeed. And then if there's enough time between opponents, it gets to re-stealth. That's the beauty of it. But if there's too many opponents, then it doesn't get to re-stealth in between. So... it's a little situational, but sometimes it is pretty nice. Range means apply... I already have the burn talent on that. Stealth. Summon one additional mini from another random squad. That's sometimes really good. You sometimes get like grunts and core hounds and stuff. You mean it's like a truck? Well, I mean it's like a little bit less than a truck. It's only like a bus, you know. Almost hits like a truck, but doesn't quite do it. You see, the ogre mage did survive the hit. If it was a truck, then that ogre mage would have died instantly. Norbu, what I just remember, you're using Talon's talent Bane. Yeah, I do. I don't think it stacks. I think it just refreshes. At least I haven't seen Talnos spam spells that fast, even though I've used it with Arcane Blast. I haven't really paid attention to test it properly. But just my recollection. See, we got an ogre grunt there. That's sweet. And then we start to get some stuff going here, like this. Try to get some execute. Oh dear. Well, that backfired a little bit. Okay. That wasn't great. We need to blast those with the bombs. Well, now we need a little bit more. It's not great. Okay, I don't like what's going on here. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. Because that is a lot of nasty minis. They're killing my base. But I rather enjoyed my base. Now the base is gone. I can't help it. Oh, that was a stealth mini, so yeah, the base is gone. Yeah. Somehow managed to lose this. Just too much stuff coming right at me. It's just too much. I couldn't hold. Ouch. Okay. Let's try again. Does the speed increase stack with Bloodlust of Execute? I have not tested, so I do not know. I would assume that it does, because they're different effects, but I don't think I haven't played with Execute in a Talnos deck, I think. Actually, I have. I don't remember whether it's stacked. Okay. Let's see. It's just so much stuff coming all the time. No, I keep losing those minis. Now I lost the stone. That's not good. I can just brute force this. That's a random bear. Hey, random bears are nice. Who doesn't like the occasional random bear? No, we're dead. Ouch. That's tough. AI just outsummons me. Yeah, they do sometimes. When you give them the space and the time they need. I still think the comp is fine. So let's see. With Hoga you may need to take the tower. I mean, we all also almost got the boss down, so let's see about it. I mean, we'll know once we play a little bit more. Come on, Harpies, we need you real quick there. Harpy's not fast enough. Not good. At least the bear went berserk. I'm going to make this one berserk. Then I'm going to use that so that I can get the tower. Maybe that was a bad plan. Because I allowed too many of these to get over here. Now I'll need to stun that for a little while at least. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well we got the Harpies, alright. Well, we're still alive. And we have a tower. Life could be much worse. We're also going to use this Ogre Mage to take that other tower. Should have been a little bit more patient. Waited for the bear to come. Then execute after the bear arrived. That would have gained more results. They're all fighting. That's nice. Get a bunch of gold from here. Oh, messed it up a little bit. Alright, alright. Yeah, it's a little bit different without the fire elemental. May even need to start adjusting the squad. But I think we should be able to get through this one with this team, at least. And then think about it a little bit more. Unless we just are completely stuck, then we'll have to start thinking about it already. Let me see. Maybe execute there. Grab the chest here. Okay, that's a tower. That's a start. That's one tower. Well, those are without air support. I'll just send these. This will open the chest for me. Do some execution beauty over there. Okay, execution time. We'll lose the other tower momentarily. Not permanently, momentarily. Nah, that was a miss. That was a bad miss. But it's still fine. We'll ambush the ogre. We'll grab the gold. We have an execute coming. So those are all going to go crazy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. There's a bit of executing here. Make everyone go crazy again. I thought I was going to be able to ambush the ogre mage. I really thought I would have. That one over there. These go for the chest. And the boss around. Those are fine over there. Executions, alright. So first boss down again, so we get back to the second boss. But the second boss. I usually don't take the right tower, but I have seen right tower being taken sometimes as well. So I think I'll just try to do my usual strat again. And see whether I can execute it a little better. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll think. Oh dear. That wasn't great. We can just use... Nah, that... No, I messed this up. This thing's up completely. Not good at all. Well... I also missed that... what am I even doing? What am I even doing? Missed another time. Lost the stone as a consequence. Well, we're taking the stone back. This is gonna be fine. Now this, and this. No, the chain lightning. Oh, and I didn't defend properly. But I won. Look at that. Fine, it's fine. No worries. No worries whatsoever. Clear victory, easy. As you could see, there were multiple milliseconds between my base falling and the boss dying. Even though I made some mistakes, so... I think that strat still worked on that level. I executed a little bit poorly and I still won. Alright. Final boss. Let's go. Here a little bit. Send out the miners, send out the harpies. Turn the boss around. Send out the tank. Alright, looking good. We managed to secure the tower. That's what I wanted. Miners here. All sorts of troops going in. Wonderful, wonderful. And that's going to kill the ogre mage. Those managed to clear that. I'm going to send in the team. Slow down the boss now, will you? It's kind of the job here, right? Now the boss is a little bit too close. Why isn't the boss slowed down? Why does not the boss slow down? Need to kill that. Need to kill that healer. Come on, 1 gold. 1 gold. Well, the healer went down. That's nice. Now we just need to attack the boss before it gets to do that. The attack over there is coming, but it's not fast enough. So we don't have to worry. Ogre is going to slap that boss down, right? Not? Seriously? Well, safe part. Well, it was a win anyway. Why don't you use a custom screen size in BlueStacks to have a better view of the map? Because the majority of my viewers won't have that kind of view of the map. So what good is a guide if the guide relies on having access to information that the user of the guide doesn't? That seems like a really bad guide now, doesn't it? It would be different if I was like casting an esports tournament and then you want the viewer to see as much of what's happening as possible. But here I want the experience to be the same as the player's experience. Upgrade the fast slot. mean, the channel is full of guides, and this is where we record them. Well. Is the team good enough? .9 levels. That previous was orange. It was a full level, but it was like the most difficult orange possible. Some reds are easier than that orange. But anyway... Are they? They're not really, right? They'll start at 1.1. Let's see. Beast minis gain additional movement speed. Yeah, no. Guess we take the Defiance Bandits. These are not top tier relics. Execute there. I don't actually have anything good to hit into that chest here. I'm trying to make them fight against each other. That's the best thing I've got going here. This overall is not very promising right now. I do get to execute though. A lot of work is needed from that execute. Oh dear. Not enough. Maybe? No, still not. I should not have executed the chest. I gave the ammo gold. This Quill War is going to handle with whoever wins that fight. Alright, we did get the towers. We have a tower. That's good. Hogger deploying like that is not very useful now, is it? No, that didn't help. Did it? Maybe it did a little bit. I need to cycle towards my execute. Where execute? I would deeply appreciate getting an execute here. Okay, a little bit more gold. There's an execute. There, we catch the whole group. Catch the whole group with that execute. Okay. But this tower is about to fall. And I don't think what I can do to save it. Well, that worked. Executions again. And more minis. So the miner there. Execute a little bit over there. Yeah, we got rid of the miner just in time. Okay, okay. No, that ogre mage, it's going to kill everybody. Couldn't really help that. Now I just have to let that base go and focus on getting the boss down. Get that boss down. Still enough time. Okay, that went down. But what about the next one? I'm not happy about facing Immoltar without my favorite fire elemental. We're going to make a big giant hogger, maybe. I can't figure out a better strategy. Hogger gains health, now it gains levels. The current plan is a big giant hogger. It would help if I could just find... Hogger was at the bottom of the deck, of course. That's Hogger number 1. I'm going to try to cycle aggressive for the Hoggers. That's another Hogger right there. Here we can get some explosions. Alright, send out everybody. No, the Quillborg went down too fast. Hogger. I believe in you, Hogger. I believe in you. Slap. Okay, not looking good. Alright. Giant Hogger. How do I kill that? It's shooting at my base way too much. No, that was too late. That was way too late. Alright, we have the giant Hogger. No, my giant Hogger was stolen. Now I don't have it anymore. One more try. Big giant Hogger. Go, big giant Hogger. Go, 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 go. I believe in you. I believe in you, Hogger. Okay. Not a clean kill, but it's a kill. It's a kill anyway. Range minis attack fast. Elemental minis gain stealth is actually good. Because I have the burn. I have the burn talent and not the stealth talent. Alright. Oof. Where's my Hogger again? Like, dude, all I wanted was a big giant Hogger. Well, that team should be able to take the tower. I believe in the team. And these are going in for this boss. And a bit of support in. Then we can send another Hogger this way. I don't have a tank for that. That's actually a little awkward now. I needed a tank for that one. I can get a tank for that one. Just play one. Alright. A little bit more gold, please. We can execute. We can take the healer down. Healer is down. Good. Then it's Hoggering time. Slap them, Hogger, slap them. Wait, what? Hogger no slap? Why Hogger no slap? Oh dear. It's starting to fall apart a little bit here. It's still fine. I'll take this one. Is it fine? Actually not sure if it's fine. It might not be fine after all. It might not be fine at all. Oh dear. It's not fine at all. I'm actually losing this. That's an interesting experience. That's a new experience. I haven't had that before. Not often anyway. Bummer. Alright, let's try again with better timings. Alright, there we go. And up with that Hogger. some ogre action into play here. Some bandits. Is that team enough to grab the tower? I hope they are. I think they should be. We'll send another Hogga. Need to turn the boss around. Send stuff towards the other boss. Including another Hogga. Some harpies. First Hogger is still doing a good job there. Need to interrupt a little bit over there. Get some executions going. Need to get that healer down. Really need to get that healer down. Why can't I do that? Oh dear. Well, now the healer goes down. That one goes down. I'll still need to work on getting this boss down, right? No! I am failing again. It caught me a bit by surprise, I admit. I hadn't expected a failure. I have to at least turn that boss around. Then stun it. And then the harpies will get to work on it. Alright. We converted the boss. We're fine again. Let's convert the important boss. "48 seconds is enough." "32 seconds. Not the greatest amount of time. It's gonna be enough. We have the big giant Hogger now. Yep. Wasn't clean. None of that was clean. Like the previous boss, but we did get it. So that was 1.9 levels above my team. And that was the relic set. I mean that's not a superb set of relics. Still shaking a little. Even though it's PvE, it can still be intriguing. So this was Hogger doing a 21 red. But I would need to do a 22 to get full gold. Now that's... I don't even know. What would even be the relic that lets me do that? Because I don't have a fire elemental, so it's not life steal. I don't think I have the energy to do Charlga or the talentless runs yet tonight. Oh, I got full gold. Play a Beast, get a Raptor might help. Yeah, that might do it. Well, I got full gold pretty easily. 19.3 after getting full gold. Ogre is now 19.3. Still one more left to clear. Execute becomes the limiting factor with this build because it can only be 3 levels below the dungeon. So with a level 19 execute you can do a 22. I guess you can sort of do a 23, but it gets just a lot trickier because then you can't proc the minis fighting against each other and the first boss with a single execute anymore. Hellhunter got 22 and all 300 before the dungeon reset in the US. Wonderful, wonderful. We can check what relic set we would get. Oof. Yeah, that's not a great set of relics. Probably Hogger will wait for another day to get better relics. No, not the Ogre Mage. Oh, Ogre Mage makes such short work of everything. Okay, maybe if this one kills the Ogre Mage immediately here. Yeah, that sort of works. We can get gold here. I can't actually be getting this done though, right? Cannot really be possible. Must protect that and must stop the mining. Mining was stopped a little late. A bit of execution over there. Find out some good stuff. Grab the gold. Grab that gold too, I guess. Make everyone go crazy. Okay. Well, we accidentally just killed the first boss again. Yeah. Did you ever try the lower cost minis? One cost one more, high cost one less relic? No, because I have never had a comp that could do anything with that. But I don't think I can, because even if I put the team for a 5 cost mini, so they all cost 4, then it's still awful. I don't think that relic has any use anywhere. No, not the beast movement. Elemental stealth, I suppose, but I mean, I can't get through Immortar. Surely that's gonna be impossible with these relics. I think I want the stone. No, I'm not getting anywhere. No, the chain lightning. Destroying all my hopes and dreams. I want to stun the Banshee. Get the Banshee out of business long enough. No, this is too much damage. No, that is too much damage. We need a bit of help from relics at this stage, I guess. Well, let's see. Have anything really useful here? No. The Harpies just can't reach the boss. Harpies just can't get there. That's my problem, really. Harpies can't get to the boss. There, this one over here. go here, but no, my wolf is losing the duel there. This wolf has to do a lot of work here to try to defend. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Nope. Well, I mean, I guess that's doable with enough repetitions, but probably easier to just wait for some stronger relics. Veteran, when will relics change on this level with Hogger? They change every day at midnight. The relics reset every day at midnight when your quests reset. So, if you do your dungeon on the first day of the week, then you have, do as far as you can, then you have several days where you can check whether the relics have turned into better ones so that you can push further. But I guess that's probably enough for today. Murkai, Wool Golden, Hogger, one away. Didn't start with Charlga yet. Well, at least something to do for other days, and didn't start with talentless builds either. But I'll get to work on those later as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Still a little shaky. There was some good fights there. I had a great time. Let's see. Let's see who else is streaming Rumble. Is anyone else streaming Rumble? I've noticed that Rumble doesn't have a lot of streamers. So... Is that right that no one that I'm following is streaming Rumble? I thought I was following like 10 Rumble streamers already. Is that right that no one that I'm... Are there any others? Nothing to see here. Rumble, WoW and AFK. Uh-huh. Espanol. Are you serious? And they have English listed as well. We have a choice between nothing to see here and then Inglés Español. Which language is he speaking right now? He's speaking Spanish. We'll take our chances. He did put English in the description as well. I'm going to give it a shot. So let's go. On Twitch we're going to raid Origin, and on other platforms stream is just going to end. Because it's time to... Actually, I can't get to go to sleep yet. I'll have to make some videos about the dungeon. But as soon as I have made some videos of the stream of the dungeon, then I'm going to get some sleep. And let's raid the Rumble streamer that's available on Twitch and see what they're up with. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. Had a great time, and I see you again next time, I hope. Bye bye.